Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I had a subscriber link a news story yesterday that I thought I would share with you guys. Apparently, there have been 20 new positives found from old urine samples from the Olympics, 10 from the Beijing Olympics, and 10 from the London Olympics using the new testing that have come up dirty with anabolics of some type, PEDs of some type in the urine that passed the first time, but newer testing methods have uncovered positives, and it was 10 from each of those, and it was all just the Olympic lifters, just that one sport. Now apparently they're going to redo a bunch of testing now based on these old samples just due to finding that. The Olympic Committee is planning on doing a lot of retesting and changing some things, and here's the reality, guys. At some point people need to realize that when you start doing this, all you really do is penalize the poorer countries that can't afford the most comprehensive doping programs, because the truth is you are never going to make sports clean. You can't take something, particularly an international sport that starts being seen as war by many countries and very political in nature, to which these people are told to dedicate their lives to winning, and these people aren't going to put things into their body to give them an edge. In fact, the truth is, it's so hard to catch people with good programs, and it's so widespread at this point that there probably isn't a single clean person in any sport in the Olympics who's placing in the top 10 to top 20 in any sport that involves endurance, power, speed, strength, stamina, or conditioning, because these drugs just give too much of an advantage. And this idea that you're going to catch them is really bizarre, and it's really like idealistic and naive in nature. This assumption that you're going to be able to catch people. And really what it all comes back down to is always governments and ruling bodies trying to tell people what they can and can't put into their bodies while pretending it serves some greater good or better interest. But the truth is, guys, you can argue all day long about how athletes really see things. And look, we're just trying to protect the health of these athletes. We don't want them to feel forced to use these things. The truth is, when we've done surveys of athletes, psychological surveys, the majority of professional or top athletes say in the surveys that if they could do something that would cause them to be the best in the world, to win a gold medal, be #1 ranked in their sport, but they would die 2 years later, would they do it? The majority say yes. So the truth is, the mindset of a champion, they really aren't as concerned about that as much as the people making the rules actually are. And at the end of the day, a lot of things come down to letting people make their own choices. And I mean, that's a very controversial opinion for me to have, but it is the opinion I have just observing people, my views on the human body, my observation of sports. All the champions are going to be on anyways. They're all going to cheat. You're not going to be able to catch them, and all you do by testing is you ostracize those with the least funding, without the best doctors, or who just get unlucky, while the best cheaters will never get caught and they'll just keep doing it. So it no longer becomes about who's the best athlete at that point anymore. It just becomes about who can fund the best doping programs. And that would actually go away in a lot of ways if we simply drop these silly nonsensical rules. But you know what, guys, that's just my opinion, and at the end of the day, no one's really going to listen to it in any of these ruling bodies or governments. So that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.